This week the Euro USD has continued to fall down, but before that, on the Monday the price and also Tuesday the price has reversed back up, making a retrace, returning from the demand zone around 1.06736, returning back up to the supply zone around 1.07825. We can see that on the Monday the price has formed this bullish candle, and on the Tuesday there is indecision candle which has triggered a sell-off again from this supply zone back down below this 1.06736. We can see that on Wednesday the price had problems reaching fast the lower price levels, but on a Thursday the price tried to reverse back up, making some kind of refreshment from the buyer side, but the sellers have been much stronger and they have pushed the price down, reaching this lower side of this demand zone. And also on Friday we can see the price has tried to make a retrace back up, return back above 1.06736 support level, but the price could not make that and the price reversed back down. This means that this breakout to the downside has been confirmed on Friday with this candle that has been rejected from this, currently acting as a resistance. If we go to the forum, you can see what I have mentioned in the last week. I have mentioned that there is my opinion. I also share in the community my opinion with the entry, stop loss and the take profit. I have said about the entry point 1.10690, expecting that the price will continue to fall down, and with the stop loss 1.1070 and the take profit 1.106. We can see that the stop loss has been immediately activated because the price has gone up, making a retrace, but the price continued to move down, reaching 1.064 and also 1.06 price level. The target is still here around 1.06, but I will mention that in the few seconds and also a few minutes. Let's go to the weekly, to see how this looks on the weekly time frame. The price continued to move down. We can see strong bearish weeks, and also this week the price has tried to reach this area, returning back up, but it was rejected easily with the sellers and the price continued to move down. This was also expecting the previous week analysis. If you need to watch it, you can check it, and also you will see what are the targets. But for now we can see that the price has gone below these week's lows and also continues to move down, reaching this week even further and the lowest low compared to these weeks before. If we go to the monthly time frame, and currently is the middle of this month, so the prices continue to move down, breaking below this support and then also below this one. So we can see that the price is in the bearish mode right now, and also the last 2 months, the last 1 month and also this one half of it is currently bearish, and as it looks right now, it will continue to move down. We can see that the next level, the next support level for the price is here, 1.05736, and we will see on a weekly and on a daily time frame we will see these support levels as important ones. But for now, as it looks, the price has closed on the month. The price is still not closed this month below these price levels, but there is high probability that the price will continue to move down to this 1.057573 price level, and we'll see that on the weekly time frame. On the upper side, I can see that there is now still refreshments from the buyers, that they will push the price higher on the price levels, but as it looks, it is very unlikely that this month will continue to move up and end as a bullish one. In the next 2 weeks we will see how this happens, so we need to pay attention to the lower time frames, and that means weekly. But for now, for the monthly time frame, I am taking this price level as a target this month, as it looks right now on the market. It is 1.05736. If we go to the weekly time frame, we can see that this week's are always bearish. There is no enough buying strength to push the price higher. Always the price has bounced from this previous support, now acting as a resistance. Now on the monthly time frame, 1.05736 is around this area, this support, where we can see it here on the chart. And if we take a look on the weekly candles, the next support price level is around this area where the price has bounced. So the next week we'll try to break below this price level, and if the price breaks below that, the next support level for the price is around this. We can see this is the first time when the price had problems and confluence of support and resistance. So it is 1.058. I had in the previous week a target 1.06 as a take profit. So it means, and it is much likely that the price will continue to fall down and reach this price level. Below that, the next support level that is very important is 1.056, and then below that is 1.055. So this is the area that the price will continue and try to reach in the next week or 2 weeks, and it is also a monthly target where the price could stop not going below that, which is also a very critical price level for the monthly time frame. So I'm expecting that the price will continue to move down. I do not see the price currently making a reverse and also the bullish mode. The next thing that can happen around the demand zone is this area here, where the buyers could stop this bearish mode, and also the sellers who have entered into these trades, especially this one this week, they will try to exit around this area here. So my target was 1.06 in the community I have mentioned, because I would like to get out before everybody else get out from this trade. If they exit before me, this means the price will bounce from here and my target would not be reachable. Then if we go to the daily time frame, you will see how this looks. This breakout has been confirmed by this Friday candle, where the prices try to return back up above this 1.0736 price level, but the price has bounced back down and it has closed the day below this previous support, now acting as a resistance. So this breakout for me is confirmed. We can see that the critical level for the price was here, 1.069, if we round this number, and this breakout has happened on a Thursday, and on Friday was confirmed the price could not return back inside. This means that the price will continue to move down, and the next level is around this 1.058, which I have mentioned. So if we go in the past a little bit to see what are the levels that the price has reached in the past when going down, we can see when the price has broke below this one, the price reached here, 1.06, which is also a target I have mentioned in the trading community. And below that, where the price could stop, is the first one here, 1.0575, and below that is this one critical, 1.05554. So this is the price levels I am looking that the price will reach. There is a probability that the price in the next 2 weeks will try to reach this area here, a start of this demand zone, where the price could bounce from here to this. So there is a high probability that the price will continue to move down. Inside the community, I will put also my targets where the price will go for the next week and also for the next 2 weeks. We will see. So if you would like, you can come here and check the trading community. I share my trading ideas, and also during the week, if I enter the trade, if something changes on this currency pair, I also put here some kind of message, just a note. For example, like this, we have a breakout confirmed that the price is going to move down on a daily time frame. So I'm watching also during the week and also mentioning here, putting messages around about this currency pair overview. Let's move to the next one, and that is GBPUSD. GBPUSD on the daily time frame, we can see that the price also tried here. This is the Monday, where the price reached this Friday here. We can see this bearish candle. The price on the Monday has tried to return back up. This is the demand zone here, where the buys are, have tried to push the price higher, and we can see the price has reached 1.25477 price level and then return back down. The next candle on the Tuesday has also tried to reach here, the higher price levels, but could not. The price returned back down and close the day. Then we can see on a Wednesday the price has tried again to reach the price level down, and this is a bullish pin bar. I will make a note here, just here on the demand zone, pin bar. Okay. Just make visualization only on the daily. This is a bullish pin bar where I have entered into the trade and expecting that the price will continue to move up because this bullish demand zone here have tried to push the price on higher price levels, and this confluence of support was the signal for me to the price will continue to move up. But on the Thursday we can see that the price returned back down and closed below where I have exited with a loss, but we can see that the price has continued to move down, and on the Friday the price also continued to move down, reaching this again confluence of support. We can see the lower side of this demand zone. The price has tried to reach higher price levels, but then the price continued to move down. Inside the community I will show you, I also shared my idea for that week, and it is a selling idea from start of the week, and the entry was 1.2490, and if we take a look here, 1.2490, it was here. So the price has reached this price level on a Monday, the trade has been entered, and then the stop loss was 1.2552. So if I go here, 1.2552, the price did not reach this stop loss, so this trade has been active with the take profit 1.2356, and we can see this is the area where I'm expecting the price will reach. So this is also an active trade. So let's go to the weekly time frame, how this looks. After the previous week has been bearish, we can see there is still open space that the price will continue to move down, and the price has continued and reached this weekly downtrend trend line, currently acting as a resistance. So the price has stopped right here, and if we go to the monthly time frame, we can see that this previous month has been bearish and this one is also bearish. In the previous week analysis, if you have watched me, you have probably heard that I'm expecting that there is a probability that the price will reach 1.2324 price level, which is a very critical level of the monthly time frame. So we have 2 more weeks in this month, so we will see how this looks, but I am expecting, if I take a look here right now, I'm expecting that the price will reach this price level here and then will try to bounce up. So for the month, it's very important that the price holds that the support and also the buyers defend this price level to remain on the upper side of this momentum after the breakout of this range area. So I'm not expecting the price will reverse very soon in the next week to return back up, a very critical level for the price on a monthly time frame. We have 2 more weeks that the price goes above 1.26 to become again bullish overview. But for now the price in the bearish mode, and it's very important that the price stays above for the bulls, but if it continues down on the monthly time frame, this will suggest that this support has been broken, very strong support on the monthly time frame. There is probability that the price will continue to move down. But before that happens, we have 2 more weeks, so let's return to the weekly time frame. As it looks right now, the price is in the middle between this resistance and this support, so I'm expecting the price will continue to move down. I still have open order. You can see it here that the take profit is at 1.2356, where you can see also my entry and also stop loss and take profit idea. So I'm expecting that the price will continue to move down and reaching this area, which is a lower side where these 2 candles have been having a confluence of support and resistance, and that is 1.23378. On the upper side, if the price reverses back up, the very critical level for the weekly time frame is this one here. It is 1.245 and also 1.248. These are very critical levels for the buys. If they manage to return the price above, then it will mean that the price will try to reach higher price levels again reaching 1.26 price level. But let's return to the daily time frame, where we can see much more details for the next week. I'm expecting that the price will continue to move down, and I have the exit point at 1.23. You can see it here, 1.2356. I have mentioned the trading community. You can see that there is still more room that the price will reach, and this is the area before this demand zone. You can see it here around this support level. The critical levels on the weekly and also the monthly time frame is around this 1.233 price level. which is very critical for the buyers, and also the sellers who have entered into the trade will try to exit here around this price level. I have put my exit around 1.2356 because it is before this demand zone, and before everybody gets out, reversing the price back up, I will try to log this profit. But also have in mind that this trade that has been entered at 1.2490, which means 1.2490, the stop loss is very smart to move here, right here at around 1.245, because it is above this Friday retrace, and it means that the price could not reach above. But if the price goes up to the price levels that are higher than this one, this will mean that the trade will exit with a profit. It is better to have small profit than to lose the trade that was profitable going into -1. So if you would like to see how I will try to enter the trade for the next week after the price reaches this area here, and also what will be the stop loss take profit levels, you can also come here to the trading community and also join and see what are my opinion about the entry, stop loss take profit levels. You also will see that I am leaving messages around during the week, what are my ideas and also how the market behaves, what are the targets and stop loss if they change during the week based on the analysis on the chart. Now let's go to the next one, and that is gold against US dollar. We can see that this price was a little bit choppy, where the price has gone a little bit up, then returned back down, and then returned back up again. We can see that this pin bar from the previous week was a signal for me that the price will continue to move down. If you go to the trading community for the gold, you will see that my opinion was about the entry at the market open with the stop loss, which was very tight, and a take profit here. Now if we go to the chart, you will see that the entry was 1920, which was here, and the stop loss was 1930, which is very close. So the stop loss has been activated, but then the price reverses back down, where the take profit 1905 has been triggered. So if you have put a little bit wider stop loss, a few more pips, this trading idea would be successful, and you would also make a lot of money based on these number of pips. But then we can see that the price on a Thursday has made a bullish pin bar. I will put here a note. The sellers who have pushed the price from this price area here down to here, the price has reversed back up again, reaching this confluence of resistance. We can see that the Friday candle has closed above these two candles highs, candles open and close, and also the price has reached the same high as the week has started. So we can see that the bulls that are here around this demand zone are very strong, and also the sellers who are around this area and also around this area are also very strong. So if we go to the weekly time frame, we'll see how this looks. After the price has made a bullish engulfing bar, the price reached this downtrend, trend line resistance, returned back down. We can see it here this week, and it has formed a bullish pin bar. We can see it here how this looks. So this is a weekly how this looks, and it stopped right here at confluence of resistance. If we go to the monthly time frame, we have 2 more weeks until this month ends. So we can see that this month is still bearish. There is also probability, if the price continues to move up, breaks out of this confluence of resistance, which I have seen on the weekly and the daily time frame, it could be possible that the price will continue to move down. For this month, I have expected that the price will continue to move down, and this is what has just happened this month, but this month has still more room to go. If the price goes down below this 1919 price level and closes a month on this time frame, on this monthly time frame, it will mean that the price will continue to try to break below this great support for the price. But if the price goes up and continues to move, the next level where the price needs to break it is 1964 price level. But before this month ends, we have 2 more weeks, so let's check how this looks on the weekly time frame. This bullish pin bar gives information that there is a probability that the bulls are strong enough to push the price even higher. We can see that the price is currently at the confluence of resistance, so it will be hard for the price to break above. The critical level on the weekly time frame is this one here, where the price needs to break above. It is 1940. Let's round this number. If the price goes above the next week and closes above, this will mean that the price will try to reach the next target is 1960. But before that happens, there is also probability that the price will continue to move down. Critical level for the weekly time frame is this one here, 1913 price level, that the price needs to close the weekly time frame on this price to continue to look for lower price levels. Now if we go to the daily time frame, we'll see this much more clearly. Very critical level is 1940, I have mentioned on the weekly time frame, and that is the area confluence of and also supply zone around this area here. So if the daily candles close above this one, there is the next target that the price will try to reach, but first the price needs to break above this area on the daily time frame, which is the now confluence of resistance. So on the weekly time frame, I have mentioned there is a probability the price closes above 1940 to continue to reach 1960, and this is the area here. To happen that, we need to see a breakout on the daily time frame above this area here, which is 1926 area around this one. So if the price goes above and breaks, makes a retrace, there is a probability that the price will try to reach again 1940 and try to break it on a weekly time frame. But below that, if the price goes down, 1913 is very critical on a weekly time frame, and that is the area here. So if the price goes below that on the daily time frame, closes the day, there is a high probability that the price will continue to move down and reach again 1905, start of this demand zone, and also down lower levels around this 1900 price level. Critical level for them, it is this area that needs to be broken on the daily time frame. So for the next week we will see what happens, but if you would like to see what are my entry ideas, what I think about this one, you can also join this trading community and you will see my trading ideas and also my comments during the week, how the market moves, and also what I think about the entry idea, how to move the stop loss, to make a break even, or to lower the loss on the trade that is already open. Let's now continue to the next one, and that is US30. US30, we can see this week has rise in value. I have expected that will happen, and also I have mentioned that in the previous week analysis. If you go to the trading community, you will see what I have mentioned here, and you will see that US30, the price has triggered the entry point. I have mentioned the previous week analysis here, and my entry point was around 34600, and that is 34600, and that is here. I have entered the trade, and we can see that the price has continued to move up with the stop loss 34200. 34200 was not reached in the previous 2 weeks ago, and then we can see that the price continued to move up, where the target is still 352, and that is 352. This is the area here. So I'm currently in this trade, and you can see that the price has this week tried to move up. The price started on a Monday and reaching high price levels, could not reach immediately, but then there is a strong supply zone that is pushing the price down. We can see on a Tuesday the price has made this indecision candle that has returned the price back down, but the day could not close below these critical levels of a small support. Then the price on a Thursday continued to move up, breaking this range in decision area, and closed the day here just at this resistance and also the supply zone. On a Friday, the price has returned back down, pushing the price again, but could not close below these price levels. So currently, if I take a look at this one, it was indecision week, which we can see also on a weekly time frame, where we can see indecision candle. This means that the price this week could not go down and also could not go up, but we can see that the price has tried to reach higher price levels, but could not close and move down to test the lower price levels. This means, at least for me, I am still in this trade, and also I am expecting that the price will continue to move up in the following weeks, but the price is currently at the confluence of support, which is a great signal. If we take a look on the monthly, I have mentioned that in the previous week analysis, after the price has made a breakout from this range, the price has made a retest, confirming this breakout as a valid one. So now I'm expecting that the price will bounce and continue to move up, but everything can happen because this month has 2 more weeks, and we'll see how this closed. The very critical level for the price is 34406 for the price to stay above on the monthly time frame. So we have 2 more weeks to watch this area, but also critical level for the price is 35562, where my target is 3520, which is in the middle of this one. If we go to the weekly time frame, we'll see there is a critical levels, and we can see 3520, which is my target from the trading community. You can see that this is the area here. So there is a high probability that the price will try to reach area, this one. It was very close, 3500 this week, but anything can happen. We can see that the very critical levels for the weekly time frame is around this one, 3440. So this needs to hold for the price in order to continue to move up, not to become a selling. If the price goes down below this area, it will try to reach lower price levels, and it will mean that this bullish momentum that has been triggered from this demand zone has been cancelled, and there is a sellers awaiting. But for now, as it looks, this was indecision week, so I need to see where the price will go on the weekly time frame. Very critical now is around this one, 348 price level for the bulls, and also for the bear is this one, 345. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see how this looks. The price is still in decision area starting from this week, so it will be very interesting to see. But if I take a look at what has happened this week, Thursday was a triggered, but on the Friday, and the Friday is always the day when traders get out from their trades that have entered from this week, they have exited, and this has been triggered why the price has dropped down. So I'm expecting that this still will continue to move up, but if you would like to see much more details, what I'm expecting in the following 2 or the next week and also 2 weeks, you can also join my trading community, and you will see what are my comments regarding this trading idea. During the week I also mentioned what are my comments about this one, about the trade I have open, or if there is no trades mentioned in the weekly analysis, sometimes I enter the trade inside in the middle of the week when I see a trading signal. So if you would like and be part of this trading community where I share my trading ideas, join here and let's chat together. Now let's see the next one, and that is just a minute, and that is NASDAQ. I have started to comment and also making the analysis for the NASDAQ. So if you would like to follow me, you can also subscribe and click the like button. But for now, as it looks, let's try and see how this market looks on a daily, weekly and also monthly time frame, making a multi-time frame analysis. This week, the price, we can see it here, the price started with this bullish candle. After the price has reached this the supply zone, reaching this confluence of resistance, the price has returned back down. We can see that the price has reached the first support, and that is a demand zone where the price has bounced. We can see the Monday has started like that. The Monday has started as a bullish, then returned back down. There is a selling pressure here already. The price could not reach this start of this supply zone. Then the price continued to move down, we can see, but then also we can see that the bulls and also the demand zone here has pushed the price again up, making a higher price level, reaching the price here and then here on a Friday. But we can see on a Friday there is selling pressure that has pushed the price even more down. The price has ended below this lower levels on these candles open and close, and it has closed below this demand zone. It's very close to the uptrend resistance, support line right now, but we'll see how this goes. Let's see on the weekly how this looks. After the price has made here a push to the first resistance, we can see it here on the weekly time frame, the price has returned back down. We can see that after the bounce, the price stopped here where it was the first support, confluence of support and resistance. The next one support is around this one where this week has stopped. So if we take a look on the weekly time frame, we can see that currently the price is bouncing from this supply zone and pushing the price lower. If we go to the weekly time to the monthly time frame, we can see how this looks. After the previous month has broke above, making a breakout, the price continued to move down, and we have seen that the price has retested the previous resistance, now acting as a support. The month before this one has formed this bearish signal that suggesting there is something change on the market, and here is a bear that pushing the price higher. But we can see this bullish pressure that has been pushing the price for several months. We can see that the price has been rejected. But this month has continued to move down, which means that the buying pressure from the buyers has reached its limit here, and then the selling pressure that is active from here is pushing down the price. So this month is currently here and very critical for the month. Price level is this one, 15158. So we have 2 more weeks until this month ends, but it's very critical, the price level, this one here, and also the next one is here at support price level 149. We can round that around 150. So if we go on the upper side, very critical level for the price is 15513. We can see this one here as at the start of this month. If we go to the weekly time frame, we can see that the price is 15513 is very critical, and that is around this one. We can see that on the weekly time frame that the price is heading down, and where the first support is at 1513. We can see it here. It's very critical for the weekly time frame. I have mentioned this one also on the monthly time frame, so the next week will be interesting. The price could not make a bullish move. We can see the price has bounced from here and then returned back down. Now, what will happen in the next week? I am expecting that the price will continue to fall down a little bit more until the price reaches this 1513 price level. Then we'll see what happens. But very critical on the weekly time frame is this one also, and this one here around 1500. So it's very critical 1513, 1500, which I will also make analysis on the daily time frame. But for now, for the bulls and also for the sellers, on the lower side is this one critical. On the upper side, a critical level is this one here, the start of the previous week, 1513, 153. If the price goes above, it will be a great signal for the price. It will continue to move up. If you go to the daily time frame, we can see a very critical level is this one, 15267, very critical, and it is also 153 price level. So the daily time frame needs to return back up in order to continue to move up and reaching 1550 price level. So for the next week, I'm expecting to see how the price will behave around this confluence of support, where we have here a horizontal support and this uptrend trendline support. If the price breaks below the next level, where the price will stop is here around 1500. We can round this number here, but on the daily time frame is 1505. If the price goes below that, the next one is this support I have mentioned on the weekly and also monthly, on the monthly time frame. So there is a high probability, but for now the price is on the verge. Will it break to the below, or it will return back inside this range that is active around 2 or 3 weeks. So if you would like also to see more details about my entry idea, what I'm going to trade on this pair, you can also join to the training community, where I will share more details. I will open a new forum thread for NASDAQ, so you can also follow what are my ideas about trading ideas, entry, stop loss, and take profit, and also is there any change during the week to open a new order or to modify currently open order to reduce the loss or to increase the profit or to be break even. That is all from today's analysis. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any question, feel free to leave a comment. If you like the analysis, click the like button and subscribe. See you next time and a happy trading!